This morning in Project Fitness, we're rolling out something new that you might want to incorporate into your workouts this spring and summer. Ethan Series, owner and creator of Peanut Industries, thanks so much for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me.
Well, we've seen a kind of a lot of these materials down below at maybe some local gyms, some training facilities. These are all helping with our muscles, both before and or after workouts?
Before and after, yeah. Okay. A lot of us, because of our partial tendencies, we get kind of jammed up, and the pain comes from that, partial deficiencies, and then you also have, some performance issues. So just kind of taking care of those tissues, or the issues with the tissues.
Issues with the tissues.
It will, it's going to it's good for health, wellness, and vitality.
And all of these things, they're breaking up maybe the tight muscles that we have?
Yeah, we got fascia, which is this kind of lining that goes around our tissue. It's connected throughout, so it's kind of like pulling your sock up, so to speak. It gets kind of crinkled, and and on top of that, it helps to push some blood into the tissue, the actual muscle belly. So
I've seen a lot of these things before, specifically these two. This one is great if you got something in the back, right?
Oh, absolutely. You get right in the trap and take care of a lot of issues back here in the scapula. And what we got here is, I call this the meat tenderizer, the great separator. It's a mini rumble roller. These tools are some of my favorites. But I had also created a bunch of these triple golf balls for my athletes over time, and a cone. A cone in the hamstring will make you fast.
And okay. Cone in the hamstring will make you fast. All right. You also kind of glued or attached something else together, and it became Peanut. So how did this come to be?
I took two softballs together and I taped them, and I absolutely loved it for myself personally, and I took it everywhere. It's I put it behind me when I drove, kind of get some thoracic extension, so it would sit right. I would sleep with it as a pillow behind me. I do a lot with it.
Will you show me how to use this? How does one approach
this?
Let's
start with this. Once you stand up and take off your shoes, we're going to start off the daily habit challenge.
All right.
All right. So our daily habit challenge is our feet, our butt, and our back. Okay. Between the shoulder blades.
Put my foot right on it?
Right on it, and you just want to
in the middle,
nice and slow. You can go right in the groove to start. Okay. And as you're doing that, you can almost kind of put a little pressure down. Right, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of get the inside, the outside. Now, what I want people to understand about self-myofascial release is that a lot of times you see people rolling really fast. It's really about finding those spots that hurt and just sinking in and melting in and releasing. And then you can roll a little bit more and then release and sink.
You mentioned your feet, and then what was
we're going to go right on your butt here, okay?
Right
so
on
you can
my
sit
butt.
down,
all right.
Right on it. All right. Now, we are an educational-based company, not a product-based company, so we're constantly trying to put out all these different videos for people to, kind of self-heal. So,
is it okay that it's a little painful at first?
Absolutely. So what I tell people is if you are running on the road and your knee hurts, well, that's a check engine light. It's like if you had a Ferrari, you're not going to continue to drive it. But when it comes to the tissue work, that's the green light. That's the spot that you need to start focusing on, because obviously there's something going on there.
A lot of tight muscles there. If you're working out a lot, this will help keep you loose.
It'll keep you loose. It'll keep you
and it will get better.
Yes.
I promise you that. If you do this more often, it won't feel painful.
Right. Absolutely.
All right. Feet. Butt.
And now we're going to go between the shoulder blades. So what we can do is keep your knees bent here, okay? We're going to put it right here between your shoulder blades and lay down.
All right.
And you're going to hold your head first and just kind of extend backwards and take a deep breath.
Ooh.
Right? There we go. And then you can come back up and do it again. There's a bunch of things you can do just from this position alone. This
is great. It's almost like self-massage.
It is exactly what it is.
Massage and someone's kind of, digging their finger into your muscle, that's pretty great.
And it's good if you can, it's self-palpable, so you can kind of search yourself. So you're going to connect your mind to your body, which will evoke spirit, and, habit can change.
Perfect. All right, I'm going to find some more tight muscles while I use this. Go ahead, give it a roll.
Do you mind
and we are going to wrap things up here. But if you want more information about the Peanut, you know where to go, roadshow.com.
Mind if I take a picture?
You're watching The Roadshow. Pictures can be taken. You're watching The Roadshow. Stay with us. We'll be right back.